Picture this, a serene morning with a hot cup of tea, fresh from your garden. The aroma of mint, chamomile, and lavender wafting through the air, the steam gently rising from your cup as you cradle it between your hands. There's a certain joy in this simple ritual, a joy that's amplified when the tea is brewed from herbs you've nurtured and grown yourself. Today, we embark on a journey of discovery, delving into the art and benefits of growing your own herbal teas. Join us on this journey of discovery, from the garden to your cup. The first step on this journey is choosing your herbs. In the vast world of herbs, you'll find a plethora of choices, each with its unique aroma, flavor, and health benefits. Let's explore a few favorites that are not only easy to grow but also make delightful tea infusions. Mint, with its refreshing aroma and cooling effect, is a classic choice. Thriving in shady areas, mint is a hardy herb that's rich in antioxidants, perfect for a relaxing cup of tea. Chamomile, known for its calming properties, is ideal for a soothing evening brew. This sun-loving herb with its dainty flowers is a joy to grow and a balm to the soul. Then we have lavender, a herb loved for its sweet floral scent. It's a great choice for those looking for a touch of tranquility in their tea. With benefits such as promoting relaxation and aiding sleep, lavender is a garden gem. Lemon balm, a close relative of mint, is a fantastic choice for a citrusy infusion. Thriving in a variety of conditions, lemon balm is a versatile herb that adds a zesty twist to your tea, while also offering stress-reducing properties. And finally, consider adding echinacea to your herbal tea garden. Known for its immune-boosting qualities, this sun-loving herb with its vibrant purple flowers not only beautifies your garden, but also offers a robust, earthy flavor to your tea. With these herbs, you're well on your way to brewing your own cup of tea. Now, let's prepare the soil for these herbal champions. The first step to a thriving herbal tea garden is getting the soil right. Aim for a well-draining soil, rich in organic matter. If you're working with a clay-heavy soil, consider amending it with compost or coir to improve its structure. A pH level between 6 and 7 is generally ideal for most herbs. Planting your herbs is the next vital step. While you can start from seeds, beginners might find it easier to work with young plants or cuttings. Ensure you give each plant enough room to grow, with the general rule of thumb being about 8 to 24 inches apart, depending on the herb. Now, let's talk about sunlight. Herbs love the sun, and most need at least 6 hours of direct sunlight each day. However, some herbs like mint and parsley can tolerate a bit of shade, so choose the location of your garden wisely. Watering is another crucial aspect. Most herbs prefer slightly dry conditions, so overwatering is a common pitfall. Water your herbs when the top inch of soil feels dry to the touch. Remember, it's better to water deeply and less frequently than to sprinkle a little every day. And let's not forget about mulching. Mulch helps to conserve moisture, suppress weeds, and gradually improve soil fertility. Organic mulches such as straw, compost, or shredded bark are excellent choices for your herbal tea garden. Finally, a word on pest control. Embrace organic methods wherever possible. Encourage beneficial insects, use organic insecticidal soaps, and consider companion planting, where certain plants are grown together for mutual benefit. For example, planting chives next to roses can help deter black spot, a common rose disease. Caring for your herbal tea garden is a labor of love, but it's also a journey of discovery. As you nurture your plants, you'll learn more about their unique needs and characteristics, deepening your connection with the natural world. With these techniques, your herbs will flourish beautifully, and before you know it, you'll be sipping on a cup of homegrown herbal tea, reaping the fruits of your labor and the myriad of benefits these magical plants have to offer. The next step is to harvest your herbs at the right time, a delicate process that can significantly affect the flavor of your tea. This is where patience and observation come into play. For most herbs, the ideal time to harvest is just before they flower. This is when the leaves are most potent, filled to the brim with the essential oils that give each herb its unique flavor and health benefits. For instance, chamomile should be picked when its flowers are open and the petals are still flat. The method of harvesting also matters. Always use a sharp pair of garden shears or scissors to avoid bruising the plant. You'll want to snip the stems just above a leaf node, encouraging fresh new growth. For herbs like mint and lemon balm, it's best to harvest in the morning, after the dew has evaporated but before the sun gets too hot. This is when the plant's oils are most concentrated. For root herbs, such as ginger or turmeric, the harvesting process is a bit different. Wait until the leaves start to yellow and die back, usually in the fall. Then, Gently dig around the plant to loosen the soil and pull the roots free. Always harvest sparingly. Never take more than 1/3 of the plant at a time. This ensures that the plant can recover and continue to produce for future harvests. Once harvested, it's important to use or dry your herbs as soon as possible to preserve their flavor and medicinal properties. If you can't do this immediately, place them in a glass of water, like a bouquet of flowers, until you're ready. Harvesting your herbs is a labor of love. It's a process that takes time, patience, and a bit of know-how. But the reward is well worth it. Not only do you get the satisfaction of growing your own herbs, but you also get the pleasure of tasting them in your tea. With these herbs, you're one step closer to your perfect cup of tea. After harvesting comes the drying process, an essential step that transforms your fresh, green herbs into a powerhouse of flavors, ready to be brewed. Drying herbs is more than just about removing water. It's an art that locks in the aroma and health benefits, ensuring your cup of tea is as good as it can be. Let's start with the basics. Drying is all about slow and steady. Too fast and you risk losing those precious oils that give your herbs their signature flavors and aromas. Too slow and you invite mold and decay. Striking the right balance is the key. Air drying is the simplest and most cost-effective method. Bundle your herbs together, tie them up and hang them in a warm, airy place out of direct sunlight. For herbs like mint and lemon balm, which have high moisture content, make sure to hang them loosely to allow for proper air circulation. If you live in a humid climate or just want to speed up the process, you might consider using a dehydrator or an oven. Remember, low and slow is the name of the game. You want to maintain a temperature that's just enough to remove moisture but not so high that it destroys the essential oils. Once your herbs are dry, they should crumble easily between your fingers. Now it's time to store them. And just like drying, storing herbs requires some finesse. You want to keep them in airtight containers away from light, heat, and moisture, which can degrade their quality over time. Glass jars with tight lids are perfect for this purpose. Of course, not all herbs are created equal. Some, like chamomile and lavender, retain their potency for up to a year, while others, like mint and lemon balm, are best used within 6 months. A good rule of thumb is to use your senses. If your herbs still smell potent and look vibrant, they're good to go. Properly dried and stored herbs are the secret to a flavorful tea. With these tips, you're well on your way to savoring the delightful experience of your homegrown herbal tea. Now, to the most exciting part, brewing the perfect cup. First things first, boil your water. But remember, not all heroes wear capes, and not all teas demand boiling water. For delicate herbs like chamomile or peppermint, slightly cooler water can extract the best flavor. Once your water is ready, it's time to steep your herbs. Generally, a teaspoon of dried herbs or a tablespoon of fresh ones is ideal for a cup of tea, but feel free to adjust to your taste. Now let's talk steeping time. This is where the magic happens. For most herbal teas, a good rule of thumb is to let them steep for about 5 to 10 minutes. However, some robust herbs like lavender might need a little more time to fully release their flavor. And remember, patience is key. Don't rush the steeping process. Good things take time, and a perfect cup of tea is no exception. Once your tea has steeped, strain the herbs and pour your tea into your favorite cup. You might choose to add a touch of honey or a slice of lemon, but that's entirely up to you. And there you have it, a perfect cup of homegrown herbal tea. You've nurtured it from seed to cup, and now it's time to sit back, relax, and savor the fruits of your labor. Why stick to one flavor when you can create your own unique blends? That's the beauty of having your own herbal tea garden. It's like having a painter's palette, but instead of colors, you have flavors, aromas, and health benefits at your fingertips. Let's start with a simple blend. Mint and chamomile make a soothing duo. The freshness of mint perfectly balances the calming properties of chamomile. This blend is not just a delight to the taste buds, but it's also a natural aid for digestion and sleep. Now let's get a bit creative. How about a blend of lavender, lemon balm, and rosemary? This combination offers a uniquely aromatic experience. The floral notes of lavender, the refreshing tinge of lemon balm, and the earthiness of rosemary create a symphony of flavors that's a treat to the senses. Ever thought of mixing things up with spices? Try adding a stick of cinnamon or a few cloves to your peppermint tea. They not only enrich the flavor, but also boost the health benefits, making it a perfect winter brew. Don't forget, you can always sweeten the deal with a spoonful of honey or a slice of lemon. And if you're feeling adventurous, how about adding a few berries from your garden? The possibilities are endless. Your creativity is the only limit to the flavors you can create. So, let your imagination run wild and embark on this exciting journey of creating your own tea blends. Growing your own herbal teas is not just rewarding, but also beneficial for your health. Cultivating these aromatic herbs offers a delightful sensory journey, from the smell of fresh leaves to the warm, comforting taste of your home-brewed tea. It's a pastime that connects us deeply with nature, grounding us and bringing serenity to our hectic lives. Beyond the joy of gardening, these herbal teas pack a punch when it comes to health benefits. From boosting your immune system with a cup of echinacea tea, to unwinding after a long day with soothing chamomile, the advantages are countless. Each sip is a testament to your care and dedication, making each cup of tea all the more satisfying. So, why not start your herbal tea garden today and experience the joy of sipping a cup of tea you've grown yourself? It's more than just a hobby. It's a lifestyle that embraces nature's bounty, health, and tranquility.